9 months pregnant, and all it took was a sneeze. She soaked her pants right there on the spot. Luckily, she was here by herself today, so she had brought a spare change of clothes. Since her husband's office was nearby, she fought through the discomfort, hoping to go in and clean up. But as she passed his office, the sound of giggling from the crack in the door made her skin crawl instantly. Her husband was embracing his secretary from behind, his hands covering hers, claiming he was teaching her how to play golf. But the intimacy was too shameful to even look at. Furious, she pushed the door open. Before she could even speak, the secretary taunted her first. "Oh, it's just you, sister-in-law. I thought you were the cleaning lady." What was even more infuriating, her husband complained she looked a mess coming out. She could take no more. She grabbed the dirty pants she'd just taken off and slammed them right into the secretary's face. The entire office stood there in stunned silence. The wife had expected her husband to explain. Instead, reality dealt her a lethal blow. He didn't even glance at her, rushing instead to tenderly clean off the secretary, acting as if she, the humiliated wife, were the one causing all the trouble. Overcome by intense emotion, she lost control again, wetting her skirt. The onlookers all reacted with open disgust. Her husband was even more heartless, turning and walking away with the secretary, leaving his 9 months pregnant wife all alone. In the middle of the night, she was jolted awake by sharp abdominal pains. Discovering her husband was not in bed, she heard his gentle voice on the phone in the living room. It turned out the secretary was on her period, and he was offering to deliver medicine. "Don't be afraid. I'm bringing the medicine over right now." Breaking into a cold sweat from the pain, she clung to him, begging him not to go, saying she might be going into labor. But he impatiently dismissed it as a jealous act, claiming she still had 5 days until her due date. "Enough. Don't say another word." He hurled a few insults, then stormed out without looking back, leaving his wife, on the verge of labor, all alone. Mustering the last of her strength, she dialed for an ambulance. "Hello? Is this emergency services? I'm about to give birth." When she finally came to, she was already in a hospital bed. Thankfully, the baby was fine. It took him a long time to finally show up. He brought durian to apologize to her, but he had completely forgotten. His wife never ate durian. It was the secretary who loved that stuff. In that moment, her heart turned to ash. She pulled out the divorce papers right then and there. He dismissed it as her being dramatic, and tore the agreement to shreds. Just then, the secretary arrived. "Sister-in-law, are you alright? Ling Ji was so worried about you last night." He didn't sleep a wink. "Ling Ji, the company just released the announcement, saying that on the day of the IPO, you'll be there for the IPO bell ringing. The board is announcing your appointment as director." "It's true. The colleagues are all waiting for you downstairs, waiting for you to treat us to the hot springs." The husband immediately beams with joy, ready to head out with the secretary, totally ignoring his wife, who has the fever and just took her shoes off. "Wan, you will always be my first priority." "That's right. Mom, come back. There's no need to hold anything back."
Open the Simi TV app and watch the full series now.